Some ancient inventions are beyond modern understanding. One of them are made by the Eastern Roman Empire in the 7th century, known as Greek fire. It resembles the technology of a modern flamethrower. Greek fire was first used by them during the Arab siege of Constantinople. The recipe for this weapon was so secret that it's forgotten forever. Many researchers argue that Greek fire is made using substances like naphtha, tar, sulfur and quicklime. Some argue that it contains oil, sulfur, nitrate and various resins, but it's still unknown that what ingredients are used by them to make such an incendiary weapon, which could even set fire on water. An interesting fact is that, without the knowledge on chemistry, ancient men came up with such a brilliant weapon. But still, we don't know how they made it. Strange, isn't it? Another lost ancient technology associated with weapons is Damascus steel. Swords made of them were legendary. There were characteristic stripes and patterns on these swords. It resembles ripples on water. According to modern researchers, Damascus steel was so hard. Legends claim that blades made of them were so sharp that it could even cut the barrel of a rifle. From studies, it is found that Damascus steel is an alloy that contains high percentage of carbon, sulfur, silicone, arsenic as well as nanowires and carbon tubes. It is said that the prime component in the Damascus steel is woods, a special sort of iron from India. Even though we have knowledge about its compositions, it won't help to recreate the real Damascus steel. The production of Damascus steel came to an end in the 18th century because of the gradual change from sword to firearms due to industrial revolution and the unavailability of raw materials. You might have seen Valyrian steel in Game of Thrones. It's a clear-cut reference of Damascus steel along with some magic. In the modern world, batteries are not a big deal. The first battery was invented by Alessandro Volta in 1800. But there existed ancient devices that resembles batteries. The famous Baghdad battery is a device invented sometime around 200 BC. This 2,200-year-old clay jar found near Baghdad has been described as the oldest form of batteries unearthed. It is only 5.5 inches high by 3 inches across. It was unearthed by a German archaeologist in 1938. If you fill this jar with some acidic substances such as vinegar or fermented grape juice, you could see by yourself that the jar generating electricity. You may have wondered that why ancient men came up with such an invention when the uses of electricity was unknown to them. Some says that ancient men got some extraterrestrial help to achieve such inventions. Let's leave it to the conspiracy theorists for a while. It is found that ancient Greeks and Romans used certain species of electric fish in treatment of pain. They may have used Baghdad battery for the same, but the master brain behind this fabulous invention still remains unknown. The ancient Indian book, wrote by sage Agastya, called Agastya Samhita, which dates back to 12th century, describes formulas to make batteries, but the evidences of such batteries are still not found. The most fascinating among the list is the Antikythera machine. Researchers describe it as the world's first analog computer discovered. The Antikythera machine dates back to 200 BCE. It was accidentally discovered by a group of divers in 1900 among the remains of an ancient wrecked ship underwater near Greek island of Antikythera. Until 1950s, no one had an idea what it was, because most of its parts were lost due to corrosion. At last, using powerful X-ray machines, scientists managed to recreate it. It was a very complex machine, containing hundreds of gears and complicated machinery. For some conspiracy theorists, it looks something like a time machine. But it's not. After various studies, they found that it was an astronomical clock used to find positions of stars, planets, and their moons. Even upcoming lunar solar eclipses could be predicted using this machine. The results were so accurate and precise, similar to modern supercomputers, but still we don't know the intelligence behind this invention. Imagine how genius the person could be. The fact that makes this invention so relevant is that the first model of analog clocks we use today appeared in the 12th century, while this complex analog computer is made in 200 BCE. Among these ancient inventions, which one is your favorite? Comment it down. This is Broken Brain. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos like this.